How to use association for memorization. Have you ever struggled to remember a long list of items or complex concepts? If so, you are not alone. Many people find memorization challenging, but there is a technique that can make it easier. This technique is called association. It helps you remember new information by linking it to something familiar. Let's break down how to use this method effectively. First, start by identifying a central theme or image. This should be a clear and vivid representation of the main idea you want to remember. For example, if you are trying to memorize the steps of a scientific method, you might choose a test tube as your central image. This image will serve as your anchor for the information. Next, break down the information into key elements. Look for important words or concepts within the material. Assign each of these elements a memorable image that relates to its meaning. For instance, you could use a magnifying glass to representing observation or a light bulb for hypothesis. These images will help you create a mental map of the information. After you have your images, create visual links between them. Arrange these images around your central theme in a logical order. This is especially important if the sequence matters. By connecting the images visually, you form a chain of associations that helps reinforce your memory. Think of it as telling a story in your mind. If you encounter abstract concepts, try using substitute words. Break down complex ideas into familiar sounds or images. For example, if you are learning a foreign word, divide it into parts that sound like English words. Then, create images for those parts. This makes the abstract more concrete and easier to remember. Finally, practice visualization regularly. Mentally rehearse the images and their connections. The more vivid and unusual your images are, the stronger your memory will be. Incorporate sensory details like colors, sounds, or emotions to make the associations even more memorable. Using association can be particularly helpful in study and speed reading. For instance, you can memorize lists or sequences by linking items to a single visual theme. When learning vocabulary, associating words with images or familiar sounds can enhance retention. Remembering complex concepts becomes easier when you connect them to everyday objects or stories. Additionally, this technique complements speed reading. While speed reading allows you to read faster, using association helps you retain the meaning behind the words. By forming meaningful mental connections, you can improve your recall during exams or discussions. In summary, association for memorization is a practical technique that can make learning easier and more effective. By following these steps, you can improve your ability to remember information and enhance your overall study experience.